Hello, and thank you for joining me on your mat. Welcome to your practice, where we welcome in change through the power of alchemy and the symbolism of the serpent, an animal that goes through infinite processes of shedding of its own skin, teaching us about knowing when we have outgrown aspects that no longer serve us, when we are ready to step into new light or new ways that we are ready to express ourselves, shedding the weight of the past, traumas, beliefs, and societal norms and pressures, shedding what is constricting us to allow further expansion of our mind, our body, our spirit, our energy, and our soul, the way that is ready to be experienced without any fears and limitations that we may put on it. So welcome, and thank you for joining this practice. I welcome you to bring your own pace into the practice, into the dynamic movements that we bring into today, that you trust yourself, your intuition, your movement to guide you into how it would like to show up based on the guidance that I set up. But it is your practice. Listen to your body, to what you would like to experience today. I'm going to start in a comfortable position to a light meditation. Finding any comfortable seat for you. Maybe your legs are crossed, maybe you're still on the knees. Hands on your knees, roll the shoulders back, lift into the heart, closing the eyes. We take a slow inhale into the nose, from the bottom of the spine to the top. Slow exhalation all the way out, soften through neck, shoulders, chest, low back, hips, feet. Following your breath in the same fashion. On your next inhale, bring your awareness to the center of the forehead. The color purple emanates. Using our imagination here to make it effortless. As you next exhale, this purple color turns into a flame at the heart center. Each inhale magnetizing all that no longer serves into this flame. Exhale as you expand into the flame. Slowly growing at the chest, down into the belly. Following this flame down the hips and lower body. As it grows past the limbs, completely surrounding you in the violet flame. Soften into the energy you may feel building here, knowing that you're safe, you are loved, you are supported. Observe any sensations coming up. Watch this violet flame slowly simmer back into the heart space. Becoming smaller. And slowly returning back into the center of the forehead, the third eye. With the next inhale, coming back into the body, into the space, slowly flutter the eyes. Inhale to slowly reach the arms all the way up. Take your time, follow the breath, stretch into the fingertips, follow the gaze. Begin to cross at the palms. Maybe you want to let them drop. Exhale, press away. Raising all the way down on the ground, you can keep your eyes closed. Inhale, stretch into the fingers. Opposite arm in front this time. Following your own pace. Finding your rhythm. 2 more on each side. As we lower, find your fingertips down on the ground, chin into the chest. Press away. Drop shoulders down. And inhale, slowly find your center. We'll find our way into a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, we find our cow, shoulders go back. Tuck into the toes. Find cat, chin, hips all the way back. Line, find cow. Exhale, press back. Imagine your heart getting a little bit lower, almost like you want to drag it, press into the fingertips as you inhale, exhale back. A couple more times like this. Maybe you start to bring the hips forward, exhale it back. Beautiful. Next time you bring yourself forward, bring the hips too if you haven't yet. Keep the toes tucked in, press into fingertips. Roll the shoulders back, belly button in, gaze up, find a smile. Exhale to slowly drop hips, belly, chest, chin. Bring the hands underneath of your shoulders, stretch into the toes. Inhale, find cobra, roll the shoulders back, belly button in, elbows tucked in. Squeeze into the glutes slightly as you press that pelvic floor muscle down. Exhale. Inhale into a higher cobra, press into the hands. Exhale it down. Inhale, bring the hands slightly outside of your mat, find your fingertips. Inhale, we lift to a cobra, keep a little bend at the elbows if you need. And exhale, fold. Drop into the hands, roll the shoulders all the way back, send the hips, we tuck into the toes, and all the way up. Bring the chin in, press into fingertips. We're going to bend into the knees, creating space. And if you need, you can bend into one knee and then the other. Dropping into the hips. As you see fit, you can look underneath your right arm as you bend that left knee, send the hips to the left and opposite. Beautiful. From here, inhale, press into the hands, reach into the right leg, press left heel down. Pressing a little bit strongly into your right hand. Bend into that right knee, send it to the left. From here, start to drop into the hips. Drop your right toe down, press into your left pinky toe edge of the foot. Press the hips up, staying on the right toes. Press into left hand, gaze behind you. Wild thing. Exhale, take a seat. Find your mat if you're off it like me. We're going to bring the right foot into the left inner thigh, lift into heart, reach all the way up. Exhale, we fold. Maybe hands are to the side, maybe they come to your foot. Hand your forehead towards the knee, or maybe we gaze to the toe. Softening here with each exhalation. Inhale, as we gaze all the way up. Let's take our hands, we're going to turn them towards the left side. Left hand on your right knee, right hand stretches, find a twist. Press into the hand, press your arm behind, opening into the heart, find your hips grounded. Smile through your collarbones, drop the shoulders. And from here, inhale, reach all the way up. Just to give you some space, drop the hands still down to the right. Start to press into your left toe. Bring right knee into chest. Find your plank. Inhale. Exhale. Send it all the way up. Downward dog. Three-legged down dog. Press your heel back down. And now we bring that knee to the center. Drop it forward in between the hands. Drop your back knee all the way down. Inhale, you reach. Press into that front big toe. Exhale, open into the arms, drop the hips. Opening your heart to all this life has to offer us, remaining open. Send your right hip slightly back, left hip forward. Inhale, press into the toe, lengthen the spine, reach up. Exhale, drop the hips, open the heart, belly button in, supports your low back. And last one. Hold here. Imagine this violet flame at your heart center once again. Stay with the breath. Inhale, reach up, dropping into your hands. Left hand is going to stay down, right hand reach up to the sky. Bring your inner thighs slightly closer together, belly button in, twist from the chest up. Press left hand away into the mat. And then exhale, we drop the hands down. Lift back into a plank. Inhale here, send the heels all the way back, hold. And then exhale, moving into your vinyasa of choice. I'm moving through a knees, chest, and chin. Drop into the belly, lift the heart, slither into your cobra. And hold. Beautiful. Slowly lift up from the cobra. Send the hips all the way back. Tuck the toes. Heels or hips onto your heels. Bring the chin in, press into the hands. Find your downward dog. Inhale. As you reach. Walking out through your down dog once again. Maybe you want to start to bend deeper into the hips. Send the hips over to the right, look over to the left. Maybe send the hips to heels. Play around here, make it your own movement and what you'd like to find. Find your way into center. Inhale, left leg all the way up. Press that right heel down, and then we bend into the knee. Open into the hip. Press into left hand, press into its fingertips, point your toe back. So now option to stay here or start to bend into your right knee. Drop left toes down behind you. Press into your right outer edge of that pinky foot. Into your hips all the way up, twist over, press into the right hand, wild thing. Squeeze into glutes and hips. Open the heart. Find a smile. Exhale. Take a seat. And then find your mat. Beautiful. This left foot is going to come into our inner thigh. Find a nice comfortable seat where your hips are squared. Stretch into your toes. Inhale, you reach. Exhale, we fold. Finding your comfortable hand placement here. Drop from the belly into the heart. Maybe we gaze to toes or forehead to knee. View the side what feels better for you today. Simply allow yourself to soften. And maybe we don't even go all the way down. Maybe today is a chill day where you're just creating that space comfortably. remembering to meet yourself where you're at on your mat. Inhale to reach all the way up and then twist over to the left. Right hand on your left knee, left hand behind, press into heart to lift. Gaze back behind you. Inhale to reach all the way up. Stay in that twist. We're just going to drop the hands behind us. Twisting a little bit further. Start pressing into your right big toe this time. As we pivot, bring your left knee into chest. Send the hips all the way up. Walk the hands back. Find that three-legged down dog. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring your knees straight through into that lunge. Keeping the toes tucked in or out, depends on what stability you need. Press into that front big toe though. And inhale, we reach. Find your neutral spine. Exhale, cactus the arms. Suction through the palms. Inhale to reach. Exhale, open through the heart. Maybe you gaze all the way up. Inhale into the last one. Exhale, we open and hold. Send your left hip slightly back, right hip slightly forward. And smile. Feel your heart smile open. Bring that violet flame visual back into your heart center. Feel that fire roar, explode within you. Letting go of what doesn't serve, what we've outgrown. Creating space for all that we're ready to experience. Inhale, you reach. Exhale and down. Find your plank. Moving into your vinyasa of choice. Knees, chest, chin if you're moving with me. Drop the belly, lift into the heart. Cobra, shoulders back. In our cobra this time, reach the palms all the way up. You have the option to keep them even on the ground, or you can keep them a little bit suction like wings. Stretch into the toes, squeeze the glutes, look forward. Belly button in. And exhale. Release all the way down. Chin or forehead down on your mat. You can bend the knees, sway side to side. And then exhale, drop your feet down, hands underneath the shoulders, roll all the way back. Find your child's pose. Coming back into your breath, into your being, into this feeling of home and inner security, to nurture and presence. As you inhale, press into the front of the feet as you drag the upper body all the way up. Rolling the shoulders and head up last. Finding a comfortable seat, hands to the heart as we bring a smile, eyes closed. As we find gratitude for this moment, for our being, for our journey. Bringing our thumbs to the center of the forehead, the third eye. Honoring ourselves and one another's path. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. It's a pleasure to share it with you. Take care of yourself.